Okay, cool. Huh. Hmm. How's it going, Captain Atreides? Glad you made it. I'm really excited for this. I'm gonna wait a little while before I unbox just to allow like some people to get here. And then we're gonna sleeve up Magneto and then play some sort of scenario. I'm gonna use standard 3 so that the Nemesis set is more likely to come out. But YouTube chat is not working for some reason. So I'm gonna try to debug that while people get here. And if anyone's on YouTube, if you could type something in the chat to help me test it, I would appreciate that. Hey, how's it going, Blazing Archon? Okay, one of my YouTube messages popped up, so chat should be fixed now. Have you made it to a stream before, Blazing? Do you prefer to go by Blazing or Archon? Kip test. Okay, hopefully that. Yeah, sweet. Okay, that showed up. Thank you. Okay, while I'm waiting for people to join in on the stream, what scenario should I take Magneto up against for my first one? Caveats here, I'm going to be using the precon deck because I always like to play the precon deck like 1 or 2 times before I start changing it. And then standard 3 so that my Nemesis comes out because I like to get my Nemesis out more often when I'm playing. And yeah, that's about it. And I'd like it to be X-Men themed. Blazing's fine? Okay. Caught one stream before. Love the channel, but it's kind of hard to catch since I'm live, since I'm based in Spain. Yeah, I've been thinking about that more because I keep hearing from more people that they're watching from like Europe or Spain or like wherever else. And yeah, I would like to find a time to where like everyone can make it. Obviously, that's probably not going to happen just because time zone gaps, but I want to try to find the best time. Magneto versus Magneto, but probably not against the Precon. Okay. Yeah, why don't we save the Magneto versus Magneto one for like an expert battle once I've built the deck. Yeah, I was thinking maybe Sentinels or maybe Master Mold. Because Master Mold will get the Magneto ally, right? But he'll just won't be able to come into play. What else could work? I was also thinking just like Dark Beast because Magneto's in that story where like in the Age of Apocalypse where Dark Beast kind of like turns against people, and he's kind of simple, which I like. I like to play simpler scenarios for my first one, so I don't make a bunch of rules mistakes. Sentinels, okay. Still loving to check the content once uploaded though. Yeah, I'm really glad that people a few people have told me that they like to watch the um the like live what are they called, the VODs of my stream, so that they can like watch it after the fact. So how do you like Magneto's pack? Well, I don't know because I haven't opened it yet. I haven't. So I got one of the card reveals from Fantasy Flight to do. Mine were Children of the Atom and M, and both of those cards I'm really excited for. But I haven't paid attention to what's the rest of the cards that are in his pack because I wanted to be kind of surprised. So I actually don't know what's going to be in here really. We'll find out. I got some green tea here to get me through the stream in my Marvel cup, which I can't tilt to show you guys, or else I'll spill tea all over my mat. I am pretty unspoiled. It's like what I know about Magneto is he discards stuff from the top of his deck. His cards have magnetic traits, so then he tries to add magnetic cards to his hand. And then I know Children of the Atom is in there, and M is in there, and then he has a leadership precon with a few different leadership cards. But I don't know the rest of the aspect cards that came with him. I know the ones from the article, and I know the ones that I got, and then I don't know what his specific cards do other than the ones that were in the article because I didn't look at the other spoiler videos. Yeah, I got my pack of sleeves here as well. I'd love to see your take on Maria sometime. Yeah, I was thinking about that because I feel like I probably should make something around like the news articles that come out. It's just historically for my channel, my news article ones haven't done that well, and then I also spoil it for myself at the same time. So I'm like, I've been a little conflicted, but maybe more people care about it now. Now that I did like the Magneto card reveal or something. Yeah, I'll probably check out the Maria Hill uh, article. Nice mug, by the way. Thanks. I've had that mug for years. Okay, so we got one vote for Sentinels, right? Yeah, one vote for Sentinels, and unless there's anyone else that has an idea, I'll go with Sentinels. Or I personally was thinking Dark Beast, but if people would rather see Sentinels, I'll play Sentinels. I think she'll be really neat to solo play, or to play solo. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'll have to look at her kit to figure out the differences there. Dark Beast also sounds fun. You have a unique view of the game compared to the other content creators. Definitely enjoy having your takes as well. Dark Beast could be fun. Sentinels is fine. Okay. How about okay? A couple of people said Dark Beast could be fun. Okay, how about this? I'll play Dark Beast, but those three modular sets with the environments. How about chat chooses the modular sets that I use? I'll get Dark Beast stuff ready. So I got these ones. Okay, Dark Beast is set off aside. Sentinels is fine. Great. Okay. Now, yeah, let's get to opening Magneto. I'm really excited for this. Okay, I'm gonna open him. One thing I used to always forget about this sticker that's here. It's got me so many times where I've been trying to open it, but then the sticker stops me. But not this time. Okay. Okay, I got it. I always like to look at the poster first. Okay. Here's Magneto's poster. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool art. I like that. And what does it say? Formerly X-Men's greatest foe, Eric Lenscher renounced his villainous ways and took up his friend Xavier's dream of peaceful coexistence between mutants and humans. Now he fights on the side of the heroes as the mighty Magneto. And then I already know all these new keywords. Magneto leadership. Magneto has the power to control metal. Use his magnetic pull ability each turn to draw a magnetic card from your deck. Play Magneto's cape and Magneto's armor to ready him, and gain a stat boost each time you resolve his ability. Attach wrapped in metal to a minion to disable it. When the time is right, play Magnetic Missile to hurl that minion at an enemy for a damage and a stun. With the leadership aspect, summon powerful X-Men allies such as Cyclops, Phoenix, and Kid Omega. Each one has an ability that triggers upon entering play. After using them to thwart or attack, play Noble Sacrifice and discard them to heal Magneto and gain a tough status card. Okay. There we go. We got his insert. Put that back now. Now onto his pack. I also don't even know if he comes with a modular set or if he comes with a extra aspect cards. And then I have these card sleeves. I like to use the Gamegenic matte clear ones. They're just my favorite. They're my favorite one out of the affordable options. I played with other people's Dragon Shield ones before, and I actually like these ones better. Okay. There we go. I always wish that the packs for Marvel Champions had that little tab that the Yu-Gi-Oh packs have, where you can like it just pulls off. It's a lot easier. Okay. On to Magneto. Magneto has a 2/2/2 stat line. X-Men trait. Ability is Magnetic Pull. Action, discard cards from the top of your deck until a magnetic card is discarded. Add that card to your hand. Limit once per round. Flavor text says, I do not need to defend my decisions. 5 hand size, 10 hit points. And then backside, Eric Lenscher. 3 recovery. Mutant Survivor. Response, after you change to this form, shuffle the top 3 cards of your discard pile into your deck. All that I've endured and everything I've done, it was all to preserve mutant kind. 6 hand size, 10 health. Okay. That's the hero card. Asteroid M, support. Alter Ego action. So it's 2-cost support. Alter Ego action. Exhaust Asteroid M. Shuffle the topmost magnetic card in your discard pile into your deck and heal 1 damage from your identity. It's a wild resource. Is a location and has the magnetic trait. That's pretty cool. Similar to Captain Marvel. Okay, Magneto's helmet. 3-cost upgrade. Armor traded. Magnetic traded. Magneto gains steady. That's super nice. Resource exhaust Magneto's helmet. Generate a wild resource for magnetic card. So you get steady. And then it's also just so it's a little bit more expensive than like a normal wild resource generator, and it's locked to his cards, but you gain steady in return for that. Magneto's armor. Armor magnetic. Response, after you resolve your magnetic pull ability, if you discarded at least one of the following resource icons. Mental, Magneto gets +1 thwart this round. Physical, Magneto gets +1 attack this round. Energy, Magneto gets +1 defense this round. That's really interesting because it lasts for the full round. So if I run a deck that has 50 cards in it instead of 40, then you can discard more cards off the top of your deck and more likely get each of the resource types, and then just have like massive stats. That'd be interesting, like running 50 card Magneto decks. Okay. Magneto's cape. Magneto gains the aerial trait. 2-cost upgrade. Response, after you resolve your magnetic pull ability, exhaust Magneto's cape and ready Magneto. So with this armor, you can increase your stats And then with this, you can ready. But then it's after you resolve your magnetic pull ability for each of these, and I can only do it once per round. So that means that my first activation will be like 2 thwart, and then my second one will be like 3 thwart or 3 attack or something. And then I can defend on the villain phase for 3. And if I defend on the villain phase for just 3, I can trigger magnetic pull on my turn, ready up, and then get back the 3/3/3 stat line. That's pretty cool. Okay, magnetic bubble. Magnetic superpower. Magneto gains retaliate 1. Forced interrupt. When you would take any amount of damage, place it here. Then if there's at least 6 damage here, discard magnetic bubble. That's kind of crazy. That's like all those villain attachments and similar to Phoenix's. But you get retaliate 1 for the duration, and then it's also 6. That's a really good card. Okay, wrapped in metal. Upgrade, 2 cost, magnetic, hero form only, attached to a non-elite minion. Attached minion cannot activate. Treat its text box, treat its printed text box as if it were blank. This is interesting. These are a ton of upgrades here. Not so many events. Okay, another copy of that. Now we have our first event, Electromagnetic Blast. Magnetic Superpower Thwart. Hero action, Thwart. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. If this removes the last threat from that scheme, you may discard an attachment with the text hero action or hero response. Okay, that's interesting. Is there going to be like an attachment in his kit that has hero action or hero response? Because if not, this is kind of a niche card. Because it's like 2 for 3, but so it's like worse than for justice unless you get that off. So I'm wondering if there's something that synergizes with that. Okay, Electromagnetic Blast, same thing. I really like the white cards. Metal Shards. His 3-cost attack event, magnetic and superpower traded. Hero action attack deals 7 damage to an enemy. If this attack defeats that enemy, gain a tough status card. So Magneto seems pretty tanky with the magnetic bubble and having 3 defense most turns once you get that out, and the ready, and then also getting tough status cards when you use this to defeat an enemy. Magnetic Missile event. Magnetic superpower, hero action, discard a minion with wrapped in metal attached, deal 5 damage to an enemy, and stun it. Oh, that's really cool. So you wrap them in metal, and then you grab your magnetic missile, and you basically throw them at them and deal 5 damage and get a stun off. And it also defeats the minion. That's really good. And then another magnetic missile. Okay. And then a Master of Magnetism resource. Okay, 2 double resources, each with energy and mental. Magneto's power renders conventional firearms useless against him. Oh, I forgot to read the flavor text on these. Magneto's helmet. Right, took considerable effort to rebuild my home. Let's not destroy it again. And then on the helmet, it says Magneto's helmet protects him from telepathic attacks. And then on Wrapped in Metal, your power is no match for the Master of Magnetism. And then Metal Shards, the way to defend mutants is to defeat our enemies. And then here, I have heard your threats, and here is my reply. And then Magneto's power renders conventional firearms useless against him. And this is also magnetic. Is every single card magnetic traded that he has? Yes, every single one of those cards is magnetic traded. That's really cool. Okay. And now, getting to M. This is the one I revealed, so I know a lot about this one. 4 cost, ally, 2 thwart, 3 attack. Psionic X-Men with 4 health after M enters play. Defeat a minion with fewer remaining hit points than M, which is a really fun ability that I'm excited to use. Okay. Kid Omega. Haven't seen this one. 2 cost ally with 2 thwart and 2 attack and 2 health. So like that's already fine. and Psionic traded and X-Men traded, even better. Response: after Kid Omega enters play, choose spend an energy, deal 1 damage to an enemy, or spend a mental, remove 1 threat from each scheme. Seems like Kid Omega will be really good in like high high pressure scenarios, like Ultron and other stuff, and like Venom Goblin, stuff like that. Phoenix, 3 cost ally, 2 thwart 1 attack. After Phoenix enters play, choose an X-Men ally, ready that ally, and heal 1 damage from it. That's amazing. You get just an extra activation out of another X-Men ally. Okay, Cyclops. After Cyclops enters play, choose an enemy. Till the end of the phase, increase the amount of damage that enemy takes from each attack by 1. That's cool. It's basically just his like tactic upgrade. Won't stay down. Condition: play only if your identity has the X-Force or X-Men trait, max 1 per player. Alter Ego action: discard this card, return an X-Force or X-Men ally from your discard pile to your hand. Okay. So it can just stick around, and then when you need it, when you go to Alter Ego, you can grab it. So I view this card, like my first take on this card is that it's going to be very good on final pushes where you bring in an ally. So like, for instance, when you can flip to Alter Ego, and like on your final push, bring in Cyclops, and then you'll be able to get a bunch of damage off that way. 3 copies of that. Okay, squared off. Hero action tactic. 0 cost event. Discard cards from the encounter deck until you discard a minion. Put that minion into play, engage with you, play an ally from your hand, reducing its cost by 3. So it's just that like standard go search for a minion and get an effect with like the leadership version. But then you can reduce M's cost by 3 and defeat that minion. So it's a pretty cool combo. Okay, Noble Sacrifice. Tactic, hero action. Discard an ally you control, heal damage from your hero equal to that ally's permanent hit points, and give your hero a tough status card. That will be good in certain situations. I am excited for that card. Especially in multiplayer, if you like make the call in an ally that has a ton of hit points. What's that one? Rock Slide or whatever his name is, the one that has 6 health, or like picture like Snowguard or something. Like, so you bring Snowguard in, give Snowguard the 8 health option, and then discard and get 8 health and a tough status card. That would be really cool. Okay. And then you got this. Hero response. After you exhaust your hero to make a basic thwart or attack, discard an ally you control. Add that ally's matching power to your hero's power for this use, and ready your hero. After you exhaust your hero. Okay. So that's going to be good for a final push as well. So I'm picturing like Magneto attacks for 2. He readies up. He attacks for 3. You play this, and then let's say Cyclops attacks for 2. So let's say I play Cyclops. I increase the amount of damage each enemy takes by 1. So the first attack I'll do 3. Second attack I'll do 4. And then let's say I discard M. M will add +3. So then I'll deal 7. 3, 4, 7. That's crazy. 14 damage from just like ready. That's really cool. Okay, new recruits. Victory 0, play only if your identity has the X-Men trait. When defeated, each player chooses 1 set-aside new ally and adds it to their hand. Okay. White Queen. A basic card. 3 cost ally, 2 thwart, 1 attack. Oh, sorry. Play only if your identity has the X-Force or X-Men trait. White Queen enters play. After White Queen enters play, discard a status card from a character. Oh, darling, I hardly need psionic powers to manipulate you. It's a great flavor text. My brother has been running it in Iceman. It seemed pretty decent to me. The You Got This, yeah, that makes a lot of sense because Iceman really likes the readies with the frostbites. Face the past, max one per deck. Search the encounter deck, discard pile, and set aside area for your nemesis minion and reveal it. Ready your hero and draw 3 cards. You cannot attack the villainous. You cannot attack the villainous phase. Remove this card from the game. Deft focus, but X-Men style. Yo, this year Magneto unboxing first play. Yep, unboxing plus first play, plus all my hot takes. Okay, and then the 3 double resources. Okay, and then I don't really like to read the Nemesis set, so I'm not gonna read the Nemesis set before I play. I like to be surprised the first time. So the opposite, I need to know everything, and then I never see the card again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Every time I play campaign box, I never look at any of the villains cards before I go into the game. Okay, so Magneto's Nemesis set. I can put it up here, wait, like that. So if you guys wanna read it, you can, but I'm not gonna read it. Okay, Magneto's deck. And now here's the linked to the new recruits one. So Surge, Noriko, Ashida, 2 thwart, 2 attack, 2 health. If you have the mutant or X-Men trait, Surge gets +1 attack and does not count against your ally limit. That's really cool. 3 attack. Annul, linked new recruits. If you have the mutant or X-Men trait, gets +1 thwart, does not count against your ally limit. And these just look like they go into your discard pile, and they're super strong. So you can just like make the call them out after that. Bling, Roxanne Washington, 2/2/2. You have the mutant or X-Men trait, Bling gains toughness and does not count against your ally limit. Indra, your recruits, if you have the mutant or X-Men trait, Indra gets +2 hit points and does not count against your ally limit. And Children of the Atom is a back of the pack card? That's crazy. I didn't know it was going to be back of the pack. Okay, I'll show you all this card. So this is another one that I got to reveal. It says play under any player's control, max 1 per character. Each X-Factor, X-Force, and X-Men character you control gains the X-Factor, X-Force, and X-Men traits. So this opens up a ton of really cool combos. Okay, and then here's the modular set. The modular set that I'm not going to read. I'm just going to throw it into the encounter deck for the first game. Oh yeah, the modular set. I'm playing Dark Beast, so I'm just going to use this mod. I don't even know the name of it. Okay. Here we go. So this is going to go into the encounter deck. I'll set the Nemesis set aside. Obligation is going to go into the encounter deck. I'm going to use standard 3 so that hopefully my Nemesis comes out. And we got Dark Beast's cards here. You rarely change up the villains modulars. I highly recommend you try it. It's super fun. I've had a lot of good times with that since I started doing it. Okay. So, yeah, how many cards in this deck? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Am I missing? What? Did I miscount? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 25. Okay, I just miscount. I forgot to count something the first time. These linked allies I'll set aside. The first time shuffling a deck after getting the sleeves on is always crazy, like how nice the shuffle is. Okay. Now we got Dark Beast's Bogus Journey. Pursued by the Past. And then I gotta set these three aside. Dark Beast 1 and 2. The glasses don't actually go in on standard. So I got that. Standard sets, standard 3 is already in here, as you can see. And then I got the modular set Magneto came with, and my obligation. Okay, so I'm shuffling up Dark Beast now. Okay, this modular deck feels so thin. Am I forgetting something? I think it's just because another one's going to shuffle in. Okay, so set up, set the blue moons aside. Okay, flip up to here. Nothing. Okay, and then I'll have 10 health. Beast will have 15. Bringing my tokens a bit closer. Okay. Now, when revealed, reveal a random set aside environment and shuffle the rest of the encounter deck, contents into the encounter deck. So they're in an order right now. There's 4 of them, so I'll do 1, 2, 3, and then I'll ignore 4s. 2. So the second one in here. So first one was Savage Land. Next one is Genosha. I was wanting Genosha anyways because of the X-Men 97 show with Genosha. Okay. Set up. The villain gains steady. Special is place 1 threat on the main scheme. When revealed, discard each other's setting environment in play. Reveal a random set aside environment. So I am revealing the environment. That means I discard each other's setting, but there isn't another one, so that's fine. And now I'm just shuffling up. Okay. I'll take a drink of tea before I jump into the game. Okay. Dark Beast 15 health, 10. Okay, I think I'm good to go. Well, I gotta shuffle up my deck. That'll be a great time with the new sleeves. Yeah, it just goes so easy when there's new sleeves. Okay. Yeah, I love the new sleeves. Okay. Got them shuffled up. I'm excited. I'm excited to see my first Magneto hand. Okay, you guys ready? Do you predict it's a good hand or a bad one? Okay, I got 3 of my upgrades. I think I'll mulligan these 3, just looking for one of the 6 doubles. I'm gonna try to get out these upgrades. Okay, I didn't get any. Now it's my turn. Let's see what I got. I got Kid Omega, won't stay down, squared off, play an ally from your hand. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to play these 3 armor pieces. I'll flip up. I'll trigger my magnetic pull action, hoping I get my resources. Discard cards until a magnetic card is discarded. Add that card to your hand. Okay. So, we'll start off by using these 3 resources to play Magneto's helmet. My helmet, I can exhaust it to generate a wild resource from magnetic card. So I'll exhaust that and spend Kid Omega to get out Magneto's cape. Oh, I missed out on my ready, so I made a little bit of mistake there. Okay, so then Magneto can thwart 1 off the main scheme. No, I'll have him attack for 2. Okay, and that ends my turn. Drop to my hand size of 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Main scheme is going to go up by 1. When Dark Beast attacks, you resolve the special. So the special is to place 1 threat on the main scheme. And then do I want to defend here? I can ready up if I choose to defend. Yeah, I'll defend. So 2 defense. He attacks me for 2 plus a boost card. 3. So I take 1 damage. Then I get 1 encounter card. Genosian Mech. Guard with toughness. Force response after Genosian Mech attacks and defeats one of your allies. Resolve the special ability on the Saturn environment twice. Okay. Hopefully I can get like a wrapped in metal soon. Okay, so now it's my turn. I'll use this double resource to play my Magneto's armor. Okay. Now I'll trigger my magnetic ability. Action, discard cards from the top of your deck until a magnetic card is discarded. Add that card to your hand. Won't stay down. Noble Sacrifice. Metal Shards. Okay. And then that triggers my ability. After you resolve your magnetic pull ability, exhaust Magneto's cape, ready Magneto. And after you resolve magnetic pull ability, if you discard at least one of the following icons, I get the stats. So I discarded Metal Shards, so I got 2 physicals and 1 mental. So I have +1 thwart and +1 attack this round. And I'm ready. Okay. I will attack and knock off this tough status card. And then I'll use Magneto's helmet as a resource, along with, I can use Phoenix as a resource to play Deft Focus. I'll use Deft Focus, exhaust Deft Focus, reduce the resource cost of the next superpower card you play this turn by 1. So that's 1 resource, 2, and then 3. Affords Metal Shards. Hero action attack, deal 7 damage to an enemy. If this attack defeats that enemy, gain a tough status card. So I'll defeat the mech, and that gives me a tough status card. Okay. And now I'll ready up. Both Cape and Cal. Yeah, this is going great. And I got Death Focus. Okay, main scheme goes up to 4. Dark Beast attacks me, resolving the special, placing another threat. I gotta deal with that threat soon. The attack deals 2, 3, 4 damage, knocking off my tough status card. And I get 1 encounter card. Hellfire Pawn. Guard, Patrol, and Surge. When okay, while a minion with the Patrol keyword is engaged with you, you cannot thwart the main scheme. Okay, put Hellfire Pawn into play, engage with you as the boost. Okay, so I'm gonna need to figure this out. Oh, I didn't draw my hand. Okay, this is my hand. Luckily, I got metal shards again. I haven't got wrapped in metal yet, but I might get it. Okay, so I have to take out this guard before I use my magnetic ability. So do I play 1, 2, 3 to play Cyclops? After Cyclops enters play, choose an enemy until the end of the phase. Increase the amount of damage that enemy takes from each attack by 1. I'll choose the Hellfire Pawn. Cyclops will take out the Hellfire Pawn. Okay. Dealing 1 consequential to Cyclops. And then I'll thwart 2 with Magneto off the main scheme. And then I will trigger my ability, discarding until I get magnetic. Okay, I got the magnetic. Wrapped in metal. Still unfortunate. I just felt like I wanted to search for wrapped in metal with my magnetic pull, but since I felt like I needed to thwart this, so I needed to take out the minion so I could thwart ready and then thwart again. I got mental. So that gives Magneto +1 thwart, and I get to ready Magneto. And then Magneto thwarts 3 off the main scheme. Invincible Surge. Oh, you're right. I forgot about Surge. Let's see what this would have been. Another patrol one. Okay. Let me redo that. Thanks for helping. So I could have taken that one out, and then what? I was in this situation. Okay, so this is the situation I was in. Magneto was ready. Cyclops was there. I hadn't used this yet. So then I use 1, 2, 3 to play metal shards. Defeating that. 7. And then I thwart 2. And then I use my ability. Discard from the top. I would have got this. Mental Resource, which readies me up and gives me +1 thwart. And then 3 threat off here. So luckily it still worked. Okay. Helping? Yeah, thanks for the help. Hey Eric, how's it going? Yeah, this Friday is great when I get Magneto. Okay. Main scheme goes up by 1. Dark Beast is going to attack me. I have a tough status card, so I'll take the damage. Or, sorry, it triggers this first, adding a threat. And now it's 2, 5 damage on the tough status card. And then Evil Genius. When revealed hero, Dark Beast attacks you and he gets an additional boost card for this attack. I'll block this one with Cyclops. He gets 2 boost cards. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And it also adds another threat because he activated against me again. Defeats Cyclops. Okay, now it's my turn. I definitely want to play Asteroid M. So Magneto's helmet and 1 wrapped in metal. We'll play Asteroid M. And okay, so it shuffles the topmost. So I could get a wrapped in metal back in my deck. Okay. I don't really want a wrapped in metal right now though, so I'm gonna wait on that. So now Magneto will thwart, or maybe Magneto will attack for 2, bring Dark Beast down to 11. And now I'll trigger my ability, discarding till I get a magnetic card. Okay, Master of Magnetism. I discarded all 3 resource types, so I get +1 to all of my stats until the end of the round. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, or I can do 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll do these 3 resources to play White Queen. After White Queen play, discard a status card from a character. There isn't anything for it to discard. I also readied up from my armor. Wait, sorry. My cape readied me up, and this increased my stats. So then Magneto will attack for 3. White Queen will thwart 2. Looking good so far. Do you use the same sleeves for all scenarios / campaigns? Yeah, I do. I really like these sleeves. Awesome sauce. I've never noticed you touch your cards like a chess player centering his pieces before starting. Any reason for that? I've played chess my whole life. So like maybe that's why. Okay, now I'll use Asteroid M, which will return the topmost magnetic card on top of my deck, so I know that I'm going to get a double resource now. And it heals 1 for my identity. White Queen has 1 consequential. Okay, now we'll ready up. Okay. I'll drop to my hand size now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Main scheme goes up by 1. Dark Beast is going to attack me. Which adds a threat on here. I will block because I have +1 defense from my magnetic armor right now. 2. Boost after this, place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. And then Sinister Strike. When revealed, alter ego or hero, place 1 pursuit counter. Then if the villain attacks me. Okay. So now the villain's going to attack me here. I think I'll just take the damage. 2. Oh, also he adds another threat. 2. If the escape unit's attached to identity, it gains 3. It doesn't. So just 2 damage. Okay. And now it's my turn. I'll throw out new recruits, which will have 2 threat on it. And then I'll use my ability. Discard till I get a, there it is, magnetic bubble. Comes to my hand. I got energy, so I get +1 defense. Okay. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 to get my magnetic bubble, which says Magneto gains retaliate 1. When you would take any amount of damage, place it here. Then if there's at least 6 damage here, discard magnetic bubble. White Queen will thwart 2 off new recruits. When defeated, each player chooses 1 set aside a new ally and adds it to their hand. They were over here. So in this situation, I need characters with thwarting. Okay, I'll get Anul. Then this goes to the victory display as well. And I'll pay 2. Or now I'll use Asteroid M to shuffle this, put this on top of my deck, and then heal 1 damage from my identity, that's so cool that I can just keep throwing my double back on top of my deck. That's really good. And then this is in my hand. I'll play 1, 2 to get Anul out. Anul will thwart 3 off of here because Anul has +1 thwart because I have the X-Men trait. White Queen's there. Wait, I forgot to ready. I also readied up from my magnetic ability from my cape. And I got magnetic bubble. I think that's the only one I grabbed, so I have +1 defense as well. Magneto will attack for 2. There we go. Yeah, this game looks like a wrap. That's crazy powerful. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I gotta go. It was a pleasure to come say hi. Have a great one. Yeah, I'm glad you got to come too. Just in case you're still here, what time for my stream would be better for you? Like, should it be earlier or later if you're able to make it more? I'm guessing earlier since you have to go now, but yeah, have a good weekend. Okay, now you ready up? Okay. Okay, I ran out of my deck, giving me an encounter card. And I'll shuffle up now. A bit earlier, yeah. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, okay, I'll try to keep that in mind because if enough people can make it earlier, I'll change my stream time to earlier if I can. Okay. Main scheme goes up by 1. Dark Beast attacks me. I have +1 defense right now. Yeah. Do I have... No, I don't really have 3. Yeah, I'll block. Wait, actually, no, I'll block with White Queen. So that adds a threat. 2. Wait, why am I don't need to block at all, right? Because I have my bubble. I forgot that. So 2, discard an ally you control. Okay, so I'll discard White Queen. Should have blocked with her, I guess. It places 2 damage on the magnetic bubble, but I have retaliate 1. Another encounter card. Attached to minion gets +2. When revealed, discard cards until you get a minion. Reveal that minion. Attach Cruel Experiment to it. I didn't get one. So that resets the deck and adds an acceleration token. A bit earlier. Had to subscribe for a chess playing Marvel Champions gamer. Well, thanks for the subscription. Have a good weekend. Yeah, you too. Thank you, Eric. And I got a subscription from Eric while I'm playing Eric Leshner. Oh, sorry. I should have revealed this one first. When revealed, so yeah, I did that out of order, but it's fine. Dark Beast attacks you and he gets an additional boost card. 2. It wouldn't have actually changed anything other than what boost symbols I got. Escape unit isn't attached. After this, place a pursuit counter pursued by the past. Okay. So it's 1, 2. Also, a threat on the main scheme. So 1, 2. Just 2. Okay. And this should actually have been shuffled into the deck as well. So that's a little not clean, perfect on the rules, but it should have been in the deck when it reshuffled. So I'll just shuffle it back in. Okay. And actually, yeah, these should still be in the deck as well, right? Because, yeah, so I'll just shuffle everything back in. A little choppy, but, you know. Also, I retaliate again because I got attacked again, and I have retaliate 1. Okay, now it's my turn. I'll play Face the Past. Let's see. I don't even know what my nemesis is. So, search the encounter deck, discard pile, and set aside area for your nemesis minion, which is Exodus. Steady, Toughness, Villainous. Wait, I get to ready my hero. So first I will have Thwarted 2. Wait. And then I get to ready my hero, right? So I should have Magnetic bubbled first. So let's just wait on this. So I thwart 2, and then I will trigger my magnetic ability, discard physical, energy, physical. So I get physical and energy giving me +1 attack and +1 defense. That triggers this to ready me up. Or do I want to do, let's wait on that. I think that I want to actually play what is it? You got this? After you exhaust your hero to make a basic thwart or attack, discard an ally you control. Add the ally's matching power to your hero's power for this use and ready your hero. Okay. Now, okay, so I'm in this position here. Now, so I do need to ready up again. So ready. And now I will thwart 2. Bring that to 0. Then I'll face the past and grab this. He comes in with steady, toughness, and villainous. Okay. And then what? Then what do I do? Huh. This is awkward. Okay. Yeah, I'll knock the tough status card off with annul. Then I'll use 1, 2, 3 to play metal shards. Deal 7 damage to an enemy. If this attack defeats that enemy, gain a tough status card. Okay, I defeated the enemy, so I gain a tough status card. And then Asteroid M will bring this back into my deck. Wait, I should have been able to save. Ooh, wait. Okay, I wasted another thing. I forgot that I had Depth Focus out. So, ding. Okay, and also heals me 1, bring me up to 10. Yeah, I did not do that right. Place past readies you? Yeah, it does also ready me. And it draws me 3 cards. Yeah, I got distracted. It draws me 3 cards as well. So let's just go back. Damn, I did that so bad. Okay, so Anil was out. Exodus was tough. Let me just read this time. So I ready my hero and draw 3 cards. That's a lot better than just getting my minion. Wait, metal shards. Damn it. Okay. This was a nightmare. So I'm at 9 and I'm tough. This isn't in there yet. And then metal shards is in my hand, so then I draw my 3rd card. I should have I had 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I played face the pass. I drew. Wait, do I have an extra card in my hand? Oh no. I do, don't I? Because I already drew. Okay, I'm just gonna put a card back. Yeah, that was a rules nightmare. I just messed it up horribly bad. But anyways, that resolves that. I have the correct number of cards in my hand. We'll see how that goes. And this should be ready. So I will discard Magnetic Missile to pay for You Got This. No, that doesn't work either because it's the tough status card. Okay, Anil will attack, knock this tough status card off. I'll still do that. Magneto attacks for 3, dealing 3 damage here. And now, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 resources can pay for M. After M enters play, defeat a minion with fewer remaining hit points than M. So I can defeat this minion with M's ability. And then Deft Focus and Master of Magnetism. Wait, sorry, not Master. Deft Focus, Magnetic Missile, and Magneto's Helmet plays Metal Shards, defeating Dark Beast and giving my character a tough status card, which I already have a tough status card. So I guess I won't do that. Huh. Yeah, it's getting out of control. I'm dropping my cards. Ugh. I'm not the most solid player on the rules, is what I've learned. I don't want to do this. M will just attack for 3. Bring Magneto to, or Dark Beast to 1. And I'll just go for a KO next turn. I'll discard Magnetic Missile at the end of my turn. Yeah, wait, first, what was my top magnetic card right now? I don't have one. Okay, I'll just skip my Asteroid M ability. So I don't want to shuffle, I don't want to shuffle this back in. Because I can play Metal Shards, shuffle it on top of my deck, use my magnetic ability, and then play Metal Shards twice for 14 damage. So I'm definitely going to be doing that next turn. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was a horrible turn of the rules. I think it worked out okay. So it goes up by 2. Dark Beast attacks me, adding a threat. And then 5 damage, knocks off my tough status card. I have Retaliate 1, which defeats Dark Beast. When revealed, reveal a random set aside setting environment. Okay, so it'll be even and odd. Accelerating time, yeah. Even, so that's going to be blue area of the moon. I reveal it, it discards these, and these shuffle into the deck. And I get an encounter card. Okay, now I get another encounter card. Quick Strike Villainous, so I take 2 damage, or 1 damage. So this magnetic bubble's still around, so I still don't take damage. And then my Retaliate deals 1 damage. Wait, sorry. 2 damage. Bring it to 6, so it does discard my bubble. So when you would take any of that damage, place it here. So I did take the damage. Then, if there's at least 6 damage here, discard magnetic bubble. Since these are separate sentences, I think my Retaliate will trigger, and then it will discard. And then my second one, Armored Bike, Armored Unibike, okay. And this beast has 18 health, and we're just going to take him out. Yeah, we're just taking him out. That's my plan. So I'll spend 2 to get Kid Omega. I'll spend a mental. Oh, I forgot he had to spend. Never mind. I'm not going to do that at all. So M will take out Selene, which unfortunately defeats her. And then I'll use Deft Focus, Magneto's Helmet, and Phoenix to play Metal Shards. Deal 7 damage to an enemy, 7 damage to Dark Beast. This is on top of my deck. I'll use Asteroid M now to put Metal Shards on top of my deck and heal 1. I will attack Dark Beast for 2. Now, I will trigger my magnetic ability, discarding off the top. I get Metal Shards. It's a physical, so that readies me up with my cape and gives me +1 attack. I'll attack for 3. And then I'll play Metal Shards again, taking out Dark Beast. There we go. I didn't even need to use all the resources I had available to me. That was really good. Thanks, Johnson. Cool combo. Yeah, that combo was really cool. That's a really, really consistent, really consistent combo for a final push. Oh, oh, I'm not allowed to do that. I just realized the Asteroid M is an alter ego action. So I couldn't have done that multiple times throughout this game. So you can't just keep putting your double back on top of the deck. Yeah, so I totally messed up all the rules. Yeah, I messed that up consistently throughout the entire game. Yeah, so let's go back. He was at 18 health. I wrapped in metal. So I defeated that with M, wrapped him in metal. He's at 11 health. I had, yeah. Okay, so metal shards is there. I had 5 cards in my hand. Those metal shards. M was not in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is my hand that I had. So I played Death Focus, Magneto's Helmet, Noble Sacrifice. Pays for that first metal shards that I had. Okay. So it does change things. Okay. So now I'll trigger my ability. Discard till I get... Okay, so I get another Masters of Magnetism. Rough. Okay. Yeah, that's so much worse. It was too good. Yeah, that was yeah, that was way too good. So yeah, but okay, I still get to ready up. I discarded a mental and an energy. So that gives me +1 thwart and +1 defense for this round. I'll thwart 3 off the main scheme. Yeah, so my combo brain did too much, and I ignored that it's an alter ego action. Okay. Then I'll play Kid Omega. Kid Omega will attack for 2. On to Dark Beast. I should be ready for my magnetic ability. Wait, no, I already used that. I just forgot to exhaust this. Okay. And I guess I can discard. I don't want to do that. Okay, so that's my turn. Not nearly as impressive. Okay, so it was not a good game. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got both my wrapped in metals. Okay. So main scheme goes up by 2. Dark Beast attacks me. Triggering the special to deal 1 damage to my identity. And I'll just take the damage here. 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Bring me down to 4. Unibike attacks me for 2. Then I resolve the special. I go down to 1. I maybe shouldn't go down to 1. So I needed to block. I'll have blocked the Unibike, so I didn't take that 2. Oh, I forgot what health I was at now. So I was at 8. I got attacked for 4. Unibike attacks me. I block it, and then I take a special. So I'm at 3 health. 1 encounter card. Attach to Dark Beast. Okay. +1. Yeah. So I should be able to win here. So I'll use my Wrapped in Metal ability now. I'll discard till I get a magnetic card. Energy. Okay, I got all the stats. Magnetic Missile. I actually got the combo. That's cool. So I'll use my helmet and won't stay down to attach wrapped in metal to the armored unibike. And I'll use wrapped in metal. Wait, no. This is a superpower. So use Def Focus, play Magnetic Missile. Discard a minion with wrapped in metal attached. Deal 5. Oh, just a minion. That can be an elite minion? So I discard the minion, deal 5 damage to an enemy, and stun it. Bringing him down to 4 health. And I readied up from my magnetic ability. And then I can just play Jean. And then Magneto, Kid Omega, and Jean can easily take out Beast. Okay, so that was not a clean game. You can't wrap in metal on elite minion. Oh, is that where it is? Okay, so the elite minion can't be wrapped in metal. So the magnetic missile can't do that to an elite minion. That makes sense. Okay, that was the very first Magneto game I played. Not a clean game, unsurprisingly. But yeah, that was fun. Oh, I'll still call it a GG. Well, that wasn't an elite minion here. Oh, you just mean because of the rules mistakes, yeah. I'm certain that Magneto wouldn't have lost the game. It would have just been harder without using Asteroid M. This isn't nearly as good as I was pretending like it was. Okay. And yeah, and as far as the precon deck goes, I'm not that much of a fan. I don't think it's that good. Like, Magneto's base power is just so powerful that it works, but yeah, let's see. Because I think I do want to adjust this deck. I didn't enjoy the precon enough to want to play it again. Um, yeah, we can do some deck building, hoping his powers don't overwhelm his aspect interactions. He has an interesting playstyle. Your first opinion? My first opinion is that Magneto seems very consistent. Yeah, he's very consistent and he's very tanky, is my first opinion of him. Like, if he could actually do that combo where you shuffle the combo that I thought worked, where you shuffled your magnetic card in on top of your deck while you're in hero, that would be completely broken because he could just do that 14 damage combo every single time he sees one of his cards, and he would be amazing. So that doesn't work, probably just because he'd be too strong. And also Asteroid M is like his home, right? So they want it to be an alter ego for the theming. So this card is not nearly as high on my priority list as I thought it was when I first read it and forgot it was an alter ego action. The magnetic missile and metal and wrapped in metal combo is not my favorite. Like, it was really cool when it worked there, but yeah, it's not something that I feel like I can consistently pull off with just getting a metal card each time, you know? So like, yeah. So I think I'm not going to play assuming that I can get wrapped in metal and magnetic missile to work. I'm just going to, when it happens, be happy about it. And then metal shards is a really nice attack event because it can give you a tough status card. So it's pretty good at taking out minions. So I like that. Electromagnetic blast, like, it's pretty good. It's a little like, I don't know. Because like right now, if I had it in my hand when Dark Beast had this, it would have been good. But I didn't get that. So like, I'm not super thrilled about his thwart event. I would much rather just lean into an aspect like play Justice and use heroic intuition and then ready him up. Yeah, but his armor and his helmet and his cape are all really cool. And it makes me think that, like, I don't think that leadership is actually his best aspect here. I think the best thing to do for him is likely just doing some sort of ready build and getting and buffing up your base stats. I think that's my first take for him. Hoping his powers don't from his aspect interactions. His powers I think will like so like if I was doing leadership for him legitimately, I would probably be doing a make the call deck because then I can get cards out of my discard pile. But yeah, I don't think I want to do like a classic leadership deck with him. It'd have to be adjusted. It's like what you said there with White Fox. Like White Fox, I think is gonna go into his decks for sure. Or overpowered. Don't all heroes have an asteroid? I I don't. What do you mean by that? Like a support or like literally asteroid him? Seems like everyone said that seemed inconsistent. Yeah, I haven't seen other people's reactions. I didn't watch any of it. But yeah, magnetic missile and uh wrapped in metal. So okay, so it's inconsistent and it's not inconsistent at the same time. I think I was being too hard on it because the wrapped where is it? Wrapped in metal, attached to a minion. Attached minion cannot activate. Treat its text box as if it were blank. It doesn't matter that the minion's out there, so I take it back. Because as soon as you see wrapped in metal and you have a minion out, you just wrap it up. It doesn't ever activate against you again. So then eventually you're going to see magnetic missile, and that's going to be a great combo. So like it's inconsistent if you're trying to get it on that turn, but because this just completely negates the minion's abilities and its activations, I think I take it back. I was wrong. I think it's actually really good. Like it's actually really good. Yeah, I was wrong. My first take was not correct. The discard cards seem mandatory for him. White Fox and Digging Deep. Um, yeah, they'll be very good. I don't know if Digging Deep is necessarily. I don't think Digging Deep is gonna be as. This is obviously this is a hot take, but I don't think Digging Deep is gonna be as necessary as people are saying it is, because Magneto's armor here, it doesn't give you the bonus from it, and then you're also pulling in the Master of Magnetism. So like I'm not saying it's bad. Like I probably still will include it, and I think the strongest deck for him probably does have it, but I don't think it's like necessary because his economy is already so high. So like if you don't want to do that combo, I think he's still going to be functional without it. But yeah, I'm going to let's build a deck for him. Leadership does not feel correct to me. These are amazing leadership cards, but I don't want to play leadership for Magneto. His economy, yeah. Let's see here. Discard cards, mandatory. Yeah, Fox and Digging Deep. Repurpose Magneto. Yeah, repurpose Magneto could work. Like you just run a bunch of energy barriers and force field generators. That could work quite well, probably. Could work really well. Thanks for the clarification. Wish they had more for elites. But interestingly, you'll notice M. This is the only reason I know this is because it's the card I got for the reveal. But M, after M enters focus. Okay, after M enters play, defeat a minion with fewer remaining hit points than M. It can be an elite minion. It does not have to be non-elite for M to work. So I kind of got your wish there. His economy took my words. Yeah, his economy is great. What are you feeling for aspect? I'm feeling aggression. I'm feeling aggression and justice, and protection with repurpose makes sense to me as well. But I don't know if protection for like overall makes sense. I mean, yeah, protection does make sense. I think all of them work actually. I think every single aspect is very viable on him. I just don't think that this version of the leadership deck is correct. But if you have a bunch of copies of Make the Call, and you add in like Lockjaw and stuff like that, I think it could be very good. And you add in like Utopia, and you make the call, use Utopia, ready him up again. I think that'll work well. Is M X-Men? Yeah, M is both Psionic and X-Men. Building a deck around M sounds awesome. I'm definitely going to do that. I was actually posting a video about how I was going to use Children of the Atom along with M in a Psylocke deck, but I just haven't got around to actually filming it. New contender for 50 Shades of Cyclops deck. Is that just what do you mean, like you just like that Cyclops deck a lot? Depends on the villain. Super great that he isn't locked down to an aspect. M in Danger Room. Um, that does work. Yeah, that combo does work. I'm not like super excited about that combo though, just because Danger Room is kind of annoying to me that it's an alter ego action and not just an action. But yeah. So let's do it. I think now that I like played him and I made my rules mistakes and I learned him a bit better, uh let's um let's build a strong deck for him and take on Magneto in the mirror matchup. Okay. I do want to keep a deft focus around. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna clean up Dark Beast and let's build a good deck. Cyclops in the hole, to me, my X-Men combo of X-Men allies who have come into play effects is just amazing. Yeah, it's a cool combo. And obviously M hasn't. Yeah, M will probably fit into that deck. Great. So I'll use the Hellfire Modular and Magneto. Okay. Blue Moon is taken care of. Genosha is missing a lot of cards. Um, wait, I'm missing 2 Genosha cards. Where did those go? Okay, Hellfire's done. Wait. Okay, I missed a Genosha card there. When does M it might not work actually. Danger is after next man. When does M trigger? It does work because they're the same timing response, and when things have the same timing response, the first player gets to you get to choose which order to resolve them in. So you can choose to resolve Danger Room first, despite what the Grim Rule would make you think. It's in the rules that you can do that, so it does work. I double checked that before I making my M video. When changers play or after changers play. So you would have to trigger her effect before Danger Room? Bummer. No, it works. Thanks for the clarification. Yeah, I double checked that multiple times. So we're good on that. It doesn't seem like it would work, especially with the Grim roll, but you know. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Dark Beast, Bogus Journey. All these mods. Dark Beast. There. Okay, Dark Beast is put away. Yeah, I'm going to clear some space so we have some room to deck build here. I think I want to keep these cards. Okay. And with Ammon, the Cyclops with Maria Hill with Star-Lord team allies get all the bonuses? Yeah. It's the same reason that Star-Lord gets the bonus from nowhere. Because you get to choose the order that the responses come in. Okay. I got my binder. And here's my trait locked cards. Which I may or may not need yet. Okay, let's add in the digging deeps. 1, 2. And then the third one should be in my binder. Okay, so we got all 3 digging deeps. And now what? So I'm going to take out Magneto. When I'm against Magneto, having 3 thwart is super important. Having more than 3 thwart is not super important. Come again with that Star-Lord plus Nowhere combo. I don't think I know about it. So Nowhere lets you draw a card after you play a Guardian ally. Star-Lord's ability is a constant effect that makes every ally he controls have the Guardian trait. So Star-Lord, for instance, can play Nick Fury, trigger Nowhere's response, draw a card, because Nick Fury becomes a Guardian when he comes into play from Star-Lord's effect. So it's a very similar timing situation there. And then, yeah, so if Star-Lord plays Nick Fury, he actually gets to draw 4 cards, not just 3 when you use the Nowhere support. Yeah, I bet Pool would work pretty good for Magneto as well. Actually, Pool Magneto would probably be crazy because he stays high health so well that he'll just always have those triples available. He just need to find like resource sinks and super expensive cards to use. I mean, I do think a protection build for Magneto would probably work. Could be Protection Repub. The only thing is I don't really like the repurpose thematically for him. I think it's really strong, but it's not thematically that good. That synergistic. Okay. Let's grab Professor X. Okay, I think I do want Gambit when I'm fighting Magneto because Gambit is really strong. Ooh. All my copies of Professor X are being used right now. I really want Professor X though. Yeah, I don't know where he is. I'll find that later. Gambit just rocks with counter deck manipulation. Yeah. Okay, I'm excited. No, the pool aspect is good. Can't get around it. expensive equals Avengers leadership. Yeah, that's super expensive. I just think it's with all those cards. Gambit just rocks with counter deck manipulation. Yeah, because yeah, if I can take like Seized or his Quadra Boost or anything like that, that'll be super good. Should be. The Cyclops deck, I think, has him, yeah. I do want Utopia. No, I don't. Thank you. Paulina grabbed. I'm using both these cards in the campaign that we're playing. Paulina grabbed it for me, which was super nice. Okay. I want Utopia for the readies because his base stats are so good. Professor X, Gambit, Utopia. Magneto also gets toughs all the time, so I think White Queen will actually be pretty good because Magneto's like always tough. Okay. And I think I want like the X-Jet. Ah, okay, I don't have. I just gotta go take apart my Cyclops deck. I'll be right back. I just need like every card. Okay.
I'm prepping some tofu so we can make dinner.
Awesome. Okay. So we got these going, which I think is going to be really good. We got these digging deeps. We have the doubles. We have depth focus. What else do I want for Magneto here? Beak will be really good. Forge will be good as well. Colossus could be good. I don't know. What aspect do I want? I think I might want to grab. I think I might go aggression, and go Sunfire and Wolverine maybe. Yeah, I'll go aggression. So I got Sunfire, and then I'll need the Wolverine ally. I want keep up the pressure. Oh, dang. I think Wolverine's in Johnny's deck. I gotta be back again. Forgot to grab Johnny's.
Look at what I'm making.
Yeah.
I'm cutting it like it is in the list.
That'll be fun. Okay. Wolverine ally. Yeah. Anything else? Gatekeeper, I think, will actually be very good with Magneto. Because Magneto, I'm often going to be overkilling minions anyways to get the tough status card from my shards. So having the +2 hit points doesn't matter. That'll be really good. Do I want a... What else do I want here? I think I just want combat training. Yeah, there we go. Let me catch up on chat. Probably my favorite pool card, Plot Convenience. Plot Convenience is really fun. Pool means powerful but inconsistent to me. Um, that's if you do the like having all the icons out. Pool actually can be really consistent if you do a certain build with it. So like that the last Cyclops deck that I posted had pool and it is extremely consistent. Wait, did you see saw Johnny has some of your cards? Yeah, Johnny just has his deck put together, his Iceman deck that he's using in the campaign. Like this is the Iceman deck that Johnny is playing. Okay. Gatekeepers could be really good here because Magneto throws out a bunch of minions at us. Do I want a third one? Another thing about Magneto is I feel like to get anything consistently into my hand, I have to have multiple copies of it. Or else I'm just going to go right past them. So I think I'll add 3 copies of combat training. Does that make sense? I don't know, maybe? Yeah, I'll do 3 copies of combat training. That could be good. Johnny really is the villain. Yeah, he definitely. Yeah, he's the villain. Check out that pool vid. Yeah, let me know what you think about it. Messing. Yeah, it's he does mess up my deck construction needs. Okay, I got that. I need White Fox. White Fox is here, and if I'm adding a bunch of non-X-Men allies, do I really need Utopia? I might not need Utopia. I'll consider cutting that. Okay, so White Fox and maybe Lockjaw. To play out of my discard pile. Okay, White Fox, Lockjaw. Beak probably actually won't make the cut here. Because like expensive allies are going to be really easy for Magneto. 2 wasted cards, 1 tops. No. It could be fine to get closer to 50 card decks compared to other heroes. Yeah, I definitely think 50 cards for him is not necessarily bad. But I would still want to think about it. Okay. Got these. Is there any other like aggression upgrades that would be good? I mean, hand cannon could be good. Yeah, hand cannon is going to be really good. Yarnborn could be really good for him as well. After hero attacks an enemy, spend a physical resource, deal 2. Yeah. Yarnborn will be very good. It's unique though. But yeah, that'll be really good because like I ready up every single turn. Right? So having Yarnborn out, I can that'll be so good. And I have a bunch of physical resources here, which will consistently get me my plus attack option. Wolverine, Sunfire. Psylocke's not good against Magneto. I mean, Spider-Man Miles Morales would be pretty good. Yeah, I think I'll cut the Utopia idea. So I cut the Utopia. I'm just going for allies that have really strong effects when they come in, and Lockjaw. Which, if I'm cut that, I don't need Forge anymore either. And Colossus is good. Sunfire's good. Wolverine's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's enough allies. I got these hand cannons in here. What else? 2 wasted cards, 1 tops. Then cut Wolverine, maybe? I really want Wolverine. Because Wolverine will allow me to go through all those tough status cards, and with this much money that I'll have, it'll be really easy to afford him. I think I actually want to add in Power of Aggression. Yeah, I want to add in Power of Aggression. Because I want to be able to afford. Because, like, with Magneto, having too many resource cards, I don't think is going to be a big deal. Audacity could be good. Okay, where are we at now? And again, because my economy is so good, I can probably... Do I just want to add, like, skilled strikes or something? Like, full body charge could be really good here as well. And then is it just, like, skilled strikes, or... I don't know. Magneto should be allowed to play Wolverine as Magnetic Missile. That'd be really funny. Do you think the regression research cards make sense? Like, you mostly want to play Magneto cards? Like Audacity? Oh, I think I added Audacity just now. Um, yeah, so my idea currently is I'm not really worried about getting close to 50 cards. Audacity would be nice if I just, you know, have it. And the wild resource could be useful for something. I don't know. I don't think it's necessarily good or bad. The digging deeps will be good. So hopefully what happens is I get digging deeps into my hand a lot. I get my magnetic resource into my hand a lot. I can just afford everything. Like, that's really expensive. And then I'll be able to wait, do I want a plan of attack? And then I'll be able to, like, meet the physical requirement with Audacity here. My Power of Aggressions will, like, pay for full body charge and hand cannon and combat training and Wolverine and Sunfire, so that could be good. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, card to throw Wolverine and Colossus. As a Hulk player, I love Audacity. It helps get rid of those toughs. That was what I was thinking. Was just like specifically against Magneto, the Audacity will help with those toughs. Does Magneto gain aerial from his cape? I gotta check. I didn't look. Yeah, he does have aerial. So, like, aerial strategies for him could be very good, like dive bomb. Yeah, dive bomb could be very good here. I mean, let's try it. Throw in dive bomb. And then do I want to hone technique? How does this work? Then you're looking at a complete different build. Um, well, not. I don't think it necessarily has to be a different build because, um, uh, it's not like it's not like it's gonna be difficult to get aerial because I'll be able to just search my magnetic cards. So it's like I think it'll be fine. Since I can search magnetic cards, just having die bombs in here will be totally fine. I don't know if I want to go hone technique, but it could work out. I don't know. Let's see how many cards we're at right now. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 38, 34, 35, 36. Okay. So there's one card too many in this deck currently. Lose value so widespread in strategy. It might, yeah, but I'm mostly just looking to try something out right now. And I'm not convinced it will actually lose value, is the thing. I don't think I need 3 of both of those. Huh. Yarnborn. Okay. How is this looking? Um, yeah, I think maybe I'll cut these. Or how many am I at? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, so it's 32 plus 15. So that's 47 cards right now. Um, but you do you, bud. Tough goes first, then bubble damage. Yeah. Cause bubble is a force interrupt, right? Yeah, force interrupt. And the tough status card. So the tough status card will prevent it before that. Build support, superpower training. Superpower training could be good. Build support. I don't have any supports in here right now. Wait, didn't I want to use the X-Jet? Let's see. Where's that at? The X-Jet's in this one, I think. There it is. There. I don't know. The hone techniques. I mean, I'm not really feeling that confident about getting the mentals for them, so I'll cut that. uh 50 let's say build support, superpower training. Yeah, I'm not sure about build support and superpower training because like he can kind of just search his cards already, so it might not be as good. 50 card deck might be better for him because he mills his cards. Yeah, a 50 card deck actually could be better. Yes, you did. So build support makes sense, but I don't remember the context there. Ditch the honed. Yeah, I think that ditching the honed works. I'll try this out. We'll see how this goes. It could be a massive flop. It could be. It could work great. Okay. Um. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Because, like, this is definitely not a super thought out deck. It's just like I want to try a bunch of things and see what feels good. Who are we massacring now? Magneto. It's Magneto on Magneto violence. Okay. Where's where's Magneto though? Okay, he's in here. Okay, so I got Magneto. There's those. Boarding Party and Orbital Decay. Magneto 2 and 3. And then Hellfire Club Modular goes in. And then Standard and Expert. Here we go. Standard and Expert set. There we go. Okay, need a refill. Be right back. See you soon. And Magneto's Obligation goes in. Let's go. Yeah, we'll see. So the only thing I'm worried about at all here is just like getting through the side teams really and staying alive, but I think we might be able to do it. Okay. Whoops. My bet's on Magneto. I think that's a safe bet. Okay, and we get our face down and counter card. Magneto has 20 health and a tough status card. And here's my behemoth of a deck. Yeah, Magneto don't got a chance now. Picturing both Magnetos playing ping pong with Wolverine. That'll pretty much happen. Okay. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. So I got that. I'm at 10 health. Steady toughness, get one encounter card. We have the whole magnet counters situation. Yep. Okay. Magneto cannot have sustained more than 6 damage. Flip this card and reveal 7. Okay. Let's go. Let's see how this goes. You don't like to see digging deep in your first hand? I'll mulligan all of these. because I'm just looking for thwart at the beginning of playing Magneto. And then there's White Fox. Oh, okay. That didn't go great. It's not the end of the world, though. Okay, I'll flip up. I'll use these 3 resources to play Spider-Man. I'll give him +2 thwart. Spider-Man will finish boarding party, revealing Sabotage Master Mold, which has 3 on it. I'll play Magneto's Cape. I'll thwart 2 off of it. Now I'll trigger Magnetic Pull, discard cards from your deck until you get a Magnetic card, add that to my hand. Okay. Wrapped in Metal comes to my hand. And then I ready Magneto. And then Magneto will finish Sabotage Master Mold, revealing Orbital Decay. Well, that went well, at least on the thwarting. Because once I get the thwarting out initially, then it's just over. I don't have to worry about thwarting for the rest of the time. Movies say that only Wolverine somehow rack walks away. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. I'll ready up and draw up to my hand size. Drawing another Digging Deep. Wow. Okay, so all my Digging Deeps and White Fox are at the top of my deck, I guess. Okay. Main scheme goes up by 1. Magneto is going to attack Magneto. And Magneto will... How do I want to do this? Miles only has 1 thwart right now, but that 1 thwart does guarantee that I'll finish Orbital Decay. So I do kind of want to keep him around. This is a hard choice. Okay, I think I will... I think I'll just take the damage here. Yeah, I'll take the damage here. This could be wrong. 3, 4, 5 damage. Bring Magneto down to 5 health. And then it adds a magnet counter, which will be this red die. And then I get a card. M-type Sentinel with guard. M-type Sentinel with guard. And I got Wrapped in Metal and Magnetic Missile. So, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Okay, now it's my turn. 1, 2, 3. Finishes Orbital Decay, revealing Physical Strain. And now I'll use my Magnetic Pull. Electromagnetic Blast. And that readies me up. I will wrap one of these in metal. And then I'll spend 2 to Electromagnetic Blast here. Thwart 2 off here. Wait, no, there's no point in doing that, right? 1, 2, yeah, there's no point in doing that. I'm just going to lose this first main scheme. Yeah, I'll keep the Electromagnetic Blast in my hand. I can't stop myself from losing the first main scheme here. I'll just flip down and recover. Wait, after you change to this form, shuffle the top 3 cards of your discard pile into my deck. 1, 2, 3. So these 3 resources go into my deck. Really like that metal wrap card now. Yeah, the metal wrap is going really well. It also has a text box as if it were blank, so it doesn't even have guard. I could literally just keep this M-type Sentinel around, just to like save it for the final push, or just use the. I can use. Oh wow! I just realized something. Whoa, I just realized something crazy. Okay, so before I flip down, I didn't recover, right? So I can actually spend magnetic missile. I can defeat this enemy and deal 5 damage to this one and stun it, thwart 2 off the main, and then flip down, and then everything else is the same. Except now, wait, what was it? I shuffled in power of that, digging deep, and that. This is what I shuffled into my deck. So now, instead of that, this one was on the bottom. I believe digging deep wasn't. I think it was like this. So then these 3 now go in, and I get the whole combo back in my deck when I flip down. That was so cool. That was so good because then my 2 threat there, like, gives me a chance of if I only get if I don't get a triple boost or a double, if I get a single boost here, I can just maybe keep the main scheme. Maybe not, but we'll see. Flip up. Now I draw my hand size of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna just get all these upgrades down probably. Main scheme goes up by 1. Magneto schemes for 2, 3, 4, finishing it, unfortunately. If Sabotage Master Mold is not in the victory display, the first place searches for M-type Sentinel. It gets 1 magnet counter, so it starts with 1. 1 encounter card. Seized. Okay. Top 6 cards of the deck go face down onto there. That sucks. Okay. Now it's my turn. I'll recover while I'm down here. Getting up to 8 health. I'll flip up. I'll spend this double or to get that, this to get that. Or actually, I'll wait on this. I'll use my magnetic ability first. So magnetic pull, discard until okay, digging deep comes to my hand. Nice. Asteroid M comes to my hand as well. Now what do I do? Power of Aggression. We'll grab combat training. Also, this readies me. And these 2 will grab martial prowess. And then I think these 2 can grab. So I have to lose one of these here. Do I want Asteroid M? I don't know. I think I'll do these 2 to play hand cannon. Comes in with 3 counters. I'll hold Wrapped in Metal in case I get another minion out. It says 3 threat on it. When defeated, Magneto activates against the player. Okay. And I don't know what cards he got. Is another thing. So Magneto will just attack, or I'll thwart 2 off here. Because I do want those cards back, I think. And that'll end my turn. So I'll draw up to my hand size. Okay. Main scheme goes up by 1. Wait, let's check chat. Big one for Magneto. Flesh just opened up to Bishop. Flesh I don't know what that means. Fortunately, Magneto also had a big win. Yeah, he did. No, good. Yeah, I missed all that. I need to pay more attention to chat while I'm seeing it. Okay. Magneto attacks me now. I'll block with Miles. 3. Just 3. And then that adds a magnetic counter. Oh, sorry. Main scheme actually went up by 2 because of Seized. Power and Decadence. Whenever you give the villain a tough status card, give this card to the villain as a face-down boost card. After this activation, the activates against you again. Do not give a boost card. Oh, okay, that sucks. Okay, my turn. How do I want to do this? This should be ready. This should be ready. I'll have Magneto finish seized. Let's see if this Magneto activates. Oh, Magneto activates against the player defeated that. And then he's going to activate again. Oh, God. Okay, I can't just do that right now. Do I get Professor X out? Oh, this is going to be brutal. And it's also going to reveal a magnetic card. But, like... Okay, I might just have to ignore that. So, yeah, I'm going to ignore that. That's going to be too hard to deal with. So I attack for 2. Knock the tough status card off. Then I attack for 3. Metal Shards comes into my hand. Okay. And now, and that readies me up. I'll attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring him down to 15. And then 1. Oh wait, Audacity. I had that. So I could have got 2 more damage off my basic here and used the Audacity. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. That pays for full charge, dealing 8 damage. Going down to 5 health. And then I have Professor X, which I can't afford anymore. Should I not have done that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm kind of short on resources here. And if I flip down, he's going to activate and then activate again. And I might just be totally screwed here. Was the full body charge correct? So he's at 13. I don't think the full body charge was correct. So I need to kind of play it safer here. So I had the Audacity. Okay. So instead, I'll spend the Audacity, full body charge, and wrapped in metal to have played Professor X. It still would have knocked the tough status card off, and then I would have attacked. That would have all been the same. And then Professor X will thwart 3. And he confuses Magneto. I can't play it that risky yet. Yeah, because I can just lose to that. Yeah, that's what I had to do there. Because this next turn is going to be brutal. I need to survive through that. Okay, that's my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Great attachable shot threat. Not yet. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I still have the helmet and the armor. Wait, okay, I definitely don't need to finish these then. I'm really glad I found these. Yeah, I'm chilling now. Okay. Main scheme goes up by 2. Magneto's going to attack me. I'll block with Professor X. 3. Boost, exhaust my identity. And plus this boost, he activates against me again. So that sucked. It only did 3 damage. And he activates against me again, but he doesn't get a boost card. So that's 3 damage. And I get, sorry. And so the first one does that. magnet counter. I discard till I get a magnetic card. When revealed, hero, you're stunned. Take 1 damage for each magnet counter. Okay, so I'm stunned now. And then he activated against me again for that 3 damage. That added the another magnet counter, and then I get assault. The villain attacks me again. Okay, so he's attacking me again for 3, 4, 5, and I'm defeated. Okay, that was rough. Yeah, that was rough. What cards did he actually get? Magnetic missile, electromagnetic blast. Okay. Yeah, that was bad, wasn't it? Yeah, the boost exhausted my identity, so I couldn't defend, and then he attacked me again for 3. That was just really bad. Yeah, Eric did win the bet. I want to try again now with this deck, because that last turn was particularly unlucky. And things didn't actually go well for this deck. Having a 47 card deck where White Fox and 2 of my Digging Deeps were on top, that was not good. Or allies? I mean, I could, but I don't think that was I don't think that was the deck's fault that I lost that. I think that was just a really bad a bad string of attacks. Also, I don't really like doing leadership spam against Magneto because he has that boost effect that just takes out all your allies and that side scheme that exhausts all your allies. So he really punishes that. Because also Magneto with the he gets a lot of tough status cards and has the bubble. So I don't think I necessarily need a bunch of allies to stay alive. And I just want to I like it, obviously allies are always good, but I just don't feel like playing a bunch of allies with Magneto when I do that oftentimes anyways. Factory Online. Because sometimes with Magneto you just lose and there's nothing you could have done about it. Boarding party. Physical strain. Because like I could have flipped down to alter ego and used that confused, but like it was likely that I would have lost both main schemes there anyways. It's just that boost thing was really bad. I think just the power in all of us plus lockjaw is really strong. Yeah. It is really good. Good point, agreed. A little more of a chaotic villain. Yeah. Yeah, he's rough. Okay. He's not like unbeatable or anything. He can just like kind of pop off in one shot you. Also that Hellfire boost effect. That Hellfire card that like dealt itself as a boots card. And then Magneto activates again. And then I couldn't finish Seize or else he'd activate again. And the magnetic card it was a lot. Okay. Shuffle up my deck. Going to this the same, or did you change anything? This is just exactly the same deck, yeah. I didn't change anything. I get 1 encounter card. I like 3 women X-Men card. 3 women. Oh, the Stepford Cuckoos. Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel bad about losing to Magneto. Like I've beat him enough times towards like I don't feel like I have to like prove to myself that I can beat him or anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a great first hand. It's almost too good, honestly. Because Professor X is really good. I'm going to play Professor X. I need my helmet too. Miles is really good. Electromagnetic Blast is really good. Oh, wow. Wow, that's tough. Okay, I'll mulligan because if I play Professor X, confuse him, and magnetic blast, I'll be able to finish boarding party super fast. Miles also can. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'll just do that. X chat. Oh. Okay. I'll flip up now. Or maybe I just play this one slower. Okay, I'll use my ability. Discard, I'm hoping for Digging Deeps. Master Magnetism. Okay, that helps quite a bit. So I have another double to work with here. So 1, 2. Gambit or Miles. Okay, Miles is going to be more consistent. So 3 pays for the X-Jet. And then X-Jet, Magnetic Blast, and Spider-Man plays for Magneto's helmet. And then I'll play Professor X on the next turn. I'll thwart 2 off of here. Okay, yeah, there we go. I'm set up good now. Perfect defense, support card. No chance. Yeah, brings the villains. Yeah, the stuff for cuckoos are pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, now bubble and cape and I drew White Fox. Oh, okay. I don't know why it's so difficult for me to not draw White Fox. Okay. Main scheme goes up by 1. Magneto attacks me. I'll just take the damage here. 3, 4. Brings me down to 6. I get a magnet counter on the main scheme. 1 encounter card. Attach your identity. Attach your identity cannot spend exhaust and spend a physical to get rid of that. Okay. I'm wrapped in metal and M-type sentinel. Okay. I'll exhaust and spend a physical here to get rid of this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Pays for the Magneto's cape. Then I'll do my wrapped in metal ability. 1, 2. Asteroid M comes to my hand. Do I play Asteroid M here? Okay, and that readies me up. Okay, I think I'll play Asteroid M. And then Magneto will thwart and finish the boarding party. Revealing Sabotage Master Mold. It has 3. I'll flip down. And I shuffle the top 3 cards into my deck. 1. Dang, I wanted to. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, that's so frustrating, that timing. Because the reason I played Asteroid M was because I was wanting to shuffle the magnetic bubble. But it doesn't matter. Okay, so top 3 go into my deck. And then I exhaust Asteroid M, the topmost magnetic card, which is Electromagnetic Blast, goes into my deck, and these all shuffle in. And I heal 1. Did I already heal 1? Where? No, I don't think I did. So I'm at 7 now. And these shuffle in. Support card out. Great round line. Thanks, Eric. I shuffle these in. So they're not gone, at least. I'm going to lose the main scheme here, but that's fine. Okay, main scheme goes up by 1. Magneto schemes for 2, 3, 4. Finishing it. Factory online. When revealed, place 1 magnet counter here. Has 1. Sabotage Master Mold is not in the victory display, so I search the deck and discard pile for M-type Sentinel. And reveal it. Hopefully I'll just get my wrapped in metals soon. Starts with 1. Oh, also I should have a hand. I'm getting so tired of drawing Digging Deeps and yeah, okay. I got Professor X at least, which will be good. Okay. And now I get 1 encounter card. Wait, sorry. Then both the M-type Sentinels scheme for 4. Bringing Factory online up to 5. And then take the topmost magnetic card in the encounter deck and give it to Magneto as a face-down boost card, and Magneto activates against you. So this goes as a face-down boost card. And Magneto activates against me for 2, 3, 4. Finishing Factory online. Rule of Magnus. 2 magnet counters here. Okay. If physical strain is not attached to Magneto, the first player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a magnet attachment. Okay. And reveals it. So I could get wrapped in metal, but I don't really want to do that. Maybe the like +1 attack one. This one isn't that bad. Oof, yeah, this is not going well. Because wrapped in metal is also awful. Okay, reveal, place 2 magnet counters here. Okay, after you place a magnet counter on the scheme, there are at least 3 magnet counters here. Discard cards. Okay, so I'm never going to be able to go to Alter Ego again, is what I'm seeing. I'll do this to heal 1 and shuffle topmost magnetic card into my deck, which is going to be Master of Magnetism. Okay, I don't think I have time to recover here, so I'll flip up. I will play 1, 2, 3 to get Professor X. Professor X will confuse Magneto and thwart 3 from Sabotage Master Mold, revealing Orbital Decay, which has 3. Magneto will thwart 2 off this. I will use my cape, discard until I get a magnetic card. Wait, sorry, this one was first. This comes to my hand. And then 1 metal shards pays for Def Focus. And then 1, 2, 3 metal shards takes out an M-type Sentinel. And then I gain a tough status card. Okay. We might be okay here. Wait, did I forget to ready? No, I didn't forget to ready. Right? No, I think I forgot to ready, right? Yeah, I didn't ready up. So then, can chat confirm that for me? I think I forgot to ready with Magneto on the cape. Because if that's the case, Magneto can thwart Orbital Decay and finish it. But I think, okay, so it was on Sabotage Master Mold. Finished that. I thwarted 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I could have finished this with my ready. The physical strain comes out. And now Magneto is actually confused because he lost steady. Ready? Yeah, okay, cool. One. Magnetic missile and wrapped in metal. Remember what I was saying about that combo? Oh, and Sunfire. Sunfire can get rid of that. Okay, I'm chilling. Okay, main scheme goes up by 1. Magneto attacks me. And I'll just take the I'll take the damage here. So 3, 4. Boost, put Hellfire Pawn into play, engage with you. Knocks off my tough status card. And then M-type Sentinel attacks me. Professor X will block it. And then I take 2 here. Guard Patrol and Surge. And then that adds a magnetic card. Sorry, I forgot to do that. So I remove all of it. Exhaust each upgrade and support you control. Place 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. Really? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That was really lame. Okay. Now my encounter card. When revealed, you are stunned. Take 1 damage for each magnet counter on the main scheme. Survive time, I'll try. This is not going well. Okay. So, Power of Aggression will play Sunfire. Wait. I don't know, that's not. Is that correct? Because my Electromagnetic Blast removes 3 threat from a scheme. And then also I kind of want a Magnetic Missile here. Okay, so I'll attack to get rid of my stunned, maybe? I think I need the ally. Discards this armor. And I can't afford anything because everything got exhausted. And now what? Sunfire, like, I guess attacks for 2 on... It's not very valuable. I guess, whatever. Okay, Sunfire attacks 2 on here. Okay, now I ready up. Or is the correct play not to play Sunfire and just do this Magnetic Missile? No, because I couldn't stun him. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Don't you think it's better to get rid of both minions? No. Because I feel like I had to play Sunfire or Electromagnetic Blast there because I get to discard this attachment. So I get to discard this one where he can't be stunned. And then next turn I can attack with Magneto, attach wrapped up in metal on the Sentinel, and then Magnetic Missile to hit Magneto and take out this anyways, and also get a stun off on Magneto. I think that's more valuable. Main scheme goes up by 1, and also I get a blocker here for Magneto's attack here. 3, 6, and then I get a magnetic card. Magnetic Crisis Icon 2 additional threat here for each ally in play. Okay. Just 2. And I take 4 damage here. Revealed hero, I'm stunned, and I take 1 damage for each magnet counter on the main scheme. I'm stunned again? Really? Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'll have to flip down here and recover. Hopefully these aren't attacks. Yeah, these aren't attacks, so I'm actually fine. 1, 2. I wrap in metal the M-type sentinel. Oh, Sunfire is ready as well. My hit points are low right now. Okay. And then I attack with Magneto, get rid of stunned. Right? Then I Magneto's cape. Or not Magneto's cape. I use my ability to discard till I get a magnetic card. Digging Deep comes to my hand. That's big. Wrapped in metal again. Wait, I didn't need to. I should have done that before I. Should I have attacked before I. Oh, whatever. That readies me up. Okay, and then I think I just wrap this one in metal as well. And then I pay 2 to get out my armor. And then, yeah, I think I can actually afford to take it kind of slow here. So I thwart to get rid of magnetically sealed. Don't remove stun, remove threat. Well, I don't think I think it's correct to remove the stun. Because, I have them confused and I have to flip down anyways. And if he got another scheme activation anyways, it was probably just game over. Because, like, I'm in a really bad spot right now. And when you're in a bad spot, you have to assume you're going to get lucky or you're just going to lose anyways. Because you have to, like, go for the, like, really high-risk play. Sunfire can stick around as a blocker. I'll flip down. Shuffles the top 3 cards of my discard pile into my deck. So these 3 go in. And then Exhaust Asteroid M, I'll shuffle the topmost magnetic card in my deck as well, which is my Electromagnetic Blast, which will also shuffle in, which I can use to thwart here. So I think it was correct to just get rid of stunned while I could. And that also heals me 1. Okay. Now I flip up. This is in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't really like seeing. I can go Gatekeeper though. Because I can put the Gatekeeper down, just defeat the Sentinel, deal the damage to Magneto. Okay, let's see. So main scheme goes up by 1. Magneto doesn't activate because he's confused. Magnetic Missile. Surge. When revealed, defeat a Sentinel minion in play. Then take 5 damage from fake damage. You may discard X cards to prevent that. But my Wrapped in Metal says that I printed text box as if it were blank. This whole thing's the text box. So it's blanked out on the traits. So his Magnetic Missile doesn't work on me because I already wrapped it up in metal and this doesn't have the Sentinel trait anymore. So take that, Magneto. And then surges into this. Quick Strike, I'm an alter ego, so I'm fine. And Villainous, okay. Okay, now it's my turn. I'll recover for 3. I'll use Asteroid M. Topmost magnetic card is going to go into my deck. Metal Shards goes in. Take that, me. Yeah. Your magnetism is stronger than his. Yeah, he just couldn't handle it. I am the superior Magneto. Okay. Now flip up. I'll use my magnetic ability now to get my max options here. Master of Magnetism comes to my hand, and I ready for my cape. I'll attach Gatekeeper to this M-type Sentinel. Or actually, or do I want to put it on Selene and just take out Selene? What else do I have in my hand? No, not particularly. Oh, what cards did I discard? I got Mental. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I think I only got Mental though, so I have increased Thwart right now from my Magneto's armor. Wait, no, I got Mental and Energy for sure, and Mental again, just no physical. So now Magneto will use his increased Thwart to thwart 3 off here. I don't have anything good in my hand, unfortunately. Deft Focus will pay for Magnetic Missile. Discard a minion with Raptor Metal attached, deal 5 damage to an enemy, and stun it. Wait, do I want to... Do I have to get rid of Selene? Okay, so instead of thwarting there with Magneto, because Gatekeeper already deals with that, right? So instead of thwarting, I think I just get rid of Selene by hitting her with the Wrapped in Metal. And that thwarts 4 off here anyways. And then I wrap in Metal again using the that or Magnetic Missile. Sorry, I attack here, knock this top off, and then I discard this minion, deal 5 to Magneto, and stun him. I think that's what I had to do. It kind of feels bad though, because I just don't really. I have too many resources in my hand, and then this isn't useful. Oh wait, Audacity. I didn't have to attack there. 1, 2. I forgot I had Audacity. I gotta redo that. Sorry. It's just this is really important that I do correctly, or else I'm just gonna lose. And Magneto's at 20. Okay. So because I have Audacity, that actually changes everything. Wait. Allies cannot attack Selene. Wait, that means I couldn't have recovered, right? I have to have... If I didn't recover, I'd be at 2 health right now. I can attack. I could have attacked before and then attacked again after the ready. I think I have to do that. And then that thwarts 4. Right? And then I spend my Audacity to play Magnetic Missile. I deal 1 damage to an enemy, or to the villain. And then my Magnetic Missile takes out the M-type Sentinel, deals 5 to him, and stuns him. I think I had to do that to make this all work. I don't actually get rid of Hellfire Pawn yet. And then Sunfire is going to block. And then I only get 1 extra card in my hand after this turn. I don't need this. I don't need this in my hand. And I'll hope I draw some other stuff. Okay. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I believe Death Focus would be ready too. Yeah, it would have been, but I just had to spend the Audacity to get rid of the tough, or it didn't work. Okay, main scheme goes up by 1. Magneto attacks me. I block with Sunfire. 3, 4, 5 damage, takes out Sunfire, and then adds a magnetic counter. And then encounter card, Metal Shards, deal 1 damage to each character you control, add 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. Okay. This is scary. I'm maybe gonna lose. Wait, no, he was stunned. Oh, duh. He was stunned. I wasn't paying attention. So then this is still at this is at 0 still. And then my encounter card's Master of Magnetism. And now he takes the topmost magnetic card as a boost card. This one. Now he activates against you, and then Sunfire blocks this. 2. If the attack defeats an ally, place 1 magnet counter on the scheme. That was what should have happened. So then he gets 2 magnetic counters from that attack. There we go. I fixed it. Wait, isn't he stunned? Yeah, I was wrong. Okay, now it's my turn. Okay, Magneto will thwart because I have to flip down here. And then I use my magnetic ability. Digging Deep comes to my hand. Metal Shards comes to my hand. Okay, and I discarded only energies and physicals, and that readies me up. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 gets out full body charge. It doesn't matter. I'd rather get Wolverine, I think. So Wolverine comes out, and then Magnetic Missile defeats this Hellfire Pawn, dealing 5 to him and stunning him. And then 1, 2, 3 plays Metal Shards, which I can. So Wolverine attacks first. He takes 2 consequential, and then my Metal Shards deals 7. So Wolverine and that brings him to 0. That defeated the enemy, so it gives me a tough status card. Deal 7 damage. I gained a tough status card. The next Magneto comes out. Wait, I had +1 attack, so actually Magneto's attack, and then that's ready. Sorry, I'm getting used to playing him. This Magneto comes out. I get a face down counter card. After Magneto attacks, he plays 1. He has 22 health with a tough status card. But then Wolverine actually pierces through this. It has 2 damage on him. And then I think I stay in hero. And I hope that between the stun and the tough status card, I can stay alive. And then I can just win. And I ran out of my deck, so I have a lot of encounter cards to deal with. Great timing. Magneto seems full of good timing decisions. Yeah, he's pretty simple to play, but he also has a lot going on. And I got full body charge. So if I get a physical off of my cape and Wolverine and full body charge, and I get any sort of other damage, I might be able to actually win here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Magnetic Missile. Okay, so I didn't get it there, but we'll see. Main scheme goes up by 1. I just have to hope these encounter cards are nice. Magneto doesn't attack because he's stunned. I get another encounter card. Master Plan. Place 4 threat. Instead, I discard until I get a side scheme. So that's actually really easy. Seized. Top 6 of my deck go there. Okay. Please be nice. Metal shards deal 1 damage to each character you control. Knocks off my tough status card and deals 1 to Wolverine. There's 1 magnet counter on the main scheme. And then he removes, and then I get another magnetic card. Okay, I got a nice one. His helmet. Okay. Do I survive? Magnetic Mayhem. When defeated, okay, I survived. That's all we needed. So, 3, 4. When defeat, I'm never defeating that, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Now I just need to do 19 damage. Okay. I have to do this correctly. 19 damage. Oh, okay. Here we go. I'll attack for 2. I will now use my ability. I get wrapped in metal. I did not get any extra damage from my hand, but it is a mental, so I didn't get the extra attack either. That readies me up. I attack for 2. I don't think I have it. Wolverine attacks for 3. Down to 12. I don't think I got it, guys. Because I didn't get any extra damage. Place electromagnetic blast. Wait, Wolverine? Yeah, Wolverine still would have died. He should have healed 1, but he still would have died. This is only 8 damage here. It's 8. I need 4 more. Okay, I have to redo this turn. Wolverine, because like this strategy just doesn't work, and I know it doesn't work. So let's see. He was at 18 health. I have to do. Okay, he's at 18 health. I have to play this safer because I can't actually win. I just don't have enough damage. There's no minion out, so wrapped in metal is useless. I did choose to attack already because I didn't know what card I was going to get. So I still had to do this, and I would have got wrapped in metal. Now that I realize I don't have enough damage, I have to try to just do something. So remove the threat from the scheme. This removes the last threat. You may discard an attachment with text hero action or hero response. Okay, I think I have to finish Magnetic Mayhem. I have to finish Magnetic Mayhem here. Okay, I do want a full body charge though, because I need to end the game fairly soon. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Full body charges. I get that out of the way. I deal 8 damage to Magneto. Now, I think I have to electromagnetic blast. And then flip down. 2, 5. I'm 3 damage short, right? Because if I attack for... Is there any magnetic card I can get from... No. No, it doesn't work. So I have to flip down here. Okay, so Magneto... actually, instead, Wolverine thwarts 1 from here. Dealing 1 consequential to him. My Magneto's helmet and deft focus pays for electromagnetic blast. I remove the last from here. So the player who defeats the scheme discards the top 4 cards of the encounter deck. That player places 1 magnetic counter on the magnetic card discard. 1, 2, 3, 4. None. So I finish this. And then I get to discard an attachment with the text hero action or hero response. So I can get rid of that. Because I have to just flip down. Or do I even flip down? Or do I stay up? I think I have to flip down and hope the main scheme doesn't finish. So you'd have to scheme for. No, I can't. I can't flip down anyways. I have to stay up here and just pray. Because if I go down and he gets a double boost, I lose the main scheme anyways. But anyways, I got rid of that amplify. Right? Because if I thwart this and flip down, 2 goes on the main scheme. If he gets a double boost, which is extremely likely that he'll get a double boost, then I just automatically lose. So I have to choose between double boost or do I just hope I survive through his attacks and I don't take damage? Risk the down? True, yeah. One cost Colossus plus Wolverine damage for 7, yeah. Magnetic Missile Wolverine. The chat, oh yeah. If I could Magnetic Missile Wolverine, I would be chilling right now. I would be in a great spot. So, what do I think is more likely? That I survive while I have 1 health and 1 ally, or that he gets double boost? Okay, I'm gonna attack for 2. I will discard these 2 cards from my hand because I need to find an attack event. And I will stay in hero form. I think it's more likely I survive than if I get getting a double boost. Okay. Metal shards. I drew the metal shards. All I have to do, chat, is live. Our fault if you lose. Okay, let's see. Okay. 2 threat on the main scheme. Magneto attacks me. Wolverine blocks. 3. Boost. Give Magneto a tough status card and a face down boost card. Okay. And now I get 1 encounter card. Please let me live. Just let me live. Oh, very easily. When revealed, place 2 additional threat here for each Hellfire in play. Yeah, Magneto's just kind of a chump. He's not difficult at all. I had this game completely under control the entire time. Okay, now it's my turn. I attack for 2, knock off the tough status card, magnetic missile, or metal shards. I defeat Magneto, and I'm tough. So, yeah, there we go. We did it. I did it. That was that was close. Those are the best games to win. Yeah, that was really fun. Yeah, that was so fun. Ah, yeah. I had a great time doing that. Um, I don't know. I don't know if Magneto is just powerful enough to power through my horrible deck that I built and beat Magneto, or if the deck I built is actually good. I don't know. Because what cards did I lose out on? Master Magnetism, Professor X, Keep Up the Pressure, Wrapped in Metal. Yeah. Because, yeah, I don't know. That was super fun, though. I had such a good time. My Doggodiles are all howling because I was howling for you to win. Thanks. Thanks, Eric. Eric is rooting for Eric against Eric on Daring Limes stream. But most of the time, my chat roots against me. So maybe the reason I won is because chat was on my side. Only 1 deck pass, right? No. I did go through my deck more than once, and that's why I had those 3 encounter cards when I flipped him, because I got one from revealing him, I got one from my deck pass, I got one from um the other one, and that almost took me out. Oh, that was so fun. And if you're watching this later on YouTube and you liked the gameplay, like and subscribe. Maybe try to make it to a live stream so we can all hang out. Yeah. Now I'm back to only streaming. I don't know. I just do that sometimes where if I play a game where I'm like sure I want to post it on my channel, I just do the ending. But yeah, I feel like Shia LaBeouf, like just do it. Make your dreams come true. M-type Sentinel. Wait a second, right? Wait just a second. M-type Sentinel was my boost card. That means that whether I had flipped down or whether I had stayed up, I would have lived. I would have won either way. So it was just a guaranteed win. Yeah, I had that in the bag. It was never in doubt. Do you guys think I got particularly lucky in that gameplay? No, you wouldn't. Why wouldn't I have? Am I missing something? Because it would have gone up to 2. Team, you're tempting the goddesses of fate. Yeah. But like these 2 Magneto gameplays, I don't feel like I got lucky at all. Like I got lucky at the end, right? But that was like so brutal in both of those games for the entire game. Like I got like that one where it exhausted like all of my upgrades and supports. That was that like I almost threw in the towel, but I didn't. I That's another thing. I don't feel like I'm a particularly lucky player when I play this game because it feels like the villains like combo on me all the time. You did, but Sting Up was easily the best percentage win. Yeah, I think so too. Because the double boosts are just too likely. Um, this Hellfire mod is really cool. I think my favorite moment of that game was when I wrapped up the minion. I wrapped up the minion so then Magneto couldn't throw it at me. That was so fun. Goes to show how good the balance has been kept with the developers. Yeah, they've done a great job. That was critical, yeah. Also, if I just didn't think about the rules and I just did it there, then that would have been a really sad way to lose. I've lost plenty of games like that where a rules mistake actually causes me to lose when I should have won. Yeah, that was super fun. I'm trying to think. Like, I really enjoyed these games with Magneto. He functions really well. I don't know exactly like what kind of decks I want to build for him because I feel like there's so many options. I think a leadership deck that's 50 cards with a bunch of make the calls would be very strong. Screw It game was made for us. Going back due to rules mistakes is silly. I'm kind of that opinion as well. Because like maybe I'm not supposed to think this as like a Marvel Champions YouTuber, but I really do feel like the rules are more like guidelines. I try to get the rules correct, but like ultimately one of the main advantages, in my opinion, of having a card game over like a video game or something is that you do get to break the rules when you want. It's like playing this like Magneto versus Magneto when we both have the unique icon. Like, who cares, you know? Also, like if I want to do a special scenario where I like Dark Beast, you're supposed to randomly choose the modular, right? So, but like in my opinion, like if I purposefully choose Savage Land because I want to play Savage Land, I think that's totally fine. And like or like breaking rules to like make a homebrew scenario more fun, or like giving yourself extra encounter cards or all that stuff, or even just like if there's a rule that you like just think is really dumb, just ignoring it because it's more fun to ignore it. Like I'm all for stuff like that. Like there's a couple rules that just bother me so much. Like the whole like you can't use a power of leadership to pay for Ant-Man's ability because Ant-Man's card says like you get Pim counters for how much you overpay for his cost, and power of leadership only becomes a double resource when you are paying for a cost, not overpaying. Like that's just so annoying. And yeah, so like ignoring rules like that I think is actually pretty, like having the option to ignore rules like that just like bother me is like one of the fun things about card games to me. I don't do it on stream. I always play the rules like correctly on stream because I'm like people like look at my games to learn sometimes of like what the rules are, but yeah. Uh Not like chess where we get caught up in something silly. Yeah. Chess is funny. You can't break the rules in chess. Like that's another thing is this is a co-op game, not a competitive game. In competitive games, the rules are much more important than in co-op games because like ultimately like because like if you're playing chess and someone just cheats and like moves their queen like a knight or something like that, like that'd be super lame, right? But in this, if we cheat and the Magneto villain, he doesn't have emotions, you know, so it doesn't hurt anyone. I shouldn't get frustrated by the rules, but I find rules discussion a lot of fun. Why shouldn't I get frustrated by the rules? Because sometimes it just feels frustrating. Um, I liked Nelson's MCCU where you have the allies of the movie. Yeah, that's really cool. If you haven't played his MCCU games, they're pretty fun. Slightly different rules and very thematic. Yeah, I haven't played that. Um, let's see here. Yeah, it's or I've been. I think I'll end this stream here in a little bit. But I mean, rules shouldn't get in the way of enjoying the game. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. Because like, especially when I first started playing, and I didn't know the rules, like it's like pretty and it like kind of breaks the immersion of the game. Like if you have to go searching for 20 minutes to find the answer to like one encounter card ruling. If you would rather play a man with the power of leadership, do it. Yeah, maybe I'll do it off stream, or if chat gives me permission. I love these wheels. They're like magnetic, so they just like also they just come apart because they're also magnetic. It's really nice. I feel like Magneto. Oh, try to do it so you can see. Oh, how's it go? Oh, I'm the master of magnetism. I like the danger room and M we were talking about before the game. Yeah, some of the rules actually do work out in the player's favor. So like the thing with Ant-Man, like I understand why they did that ruling. The ruling on that is just because they're trying to have the rules be completely logically consistent. And so like if you call one thing, you can't say that like a definition of one word is two different things depending on the context because then the rules will start breaking down. So like when you so you need to have like paying as a thing And since you wrote overpaying on a card, overpaying is different than paying, or else they're interchangeable. And then, like, why did you even have overpaying in the first place? You know, so like it makes sense from like a consistency perspective, but I think it's definitely like with more definitely up to the player how much they want to follow the rules, because like the players games don't have to be completely logically consistent on the rules. It's just like good that Fantasy Flight tries to keep it that way so that their game is actually technically functional, which I appreciate. Yeah. And it's not really intuitive though. I think that matters more than consistency. Um I see where you're coming from with that. I don't know if I, because like you're right, it's not intuitive. Some of the rules like putting into play is different than playing a card. Like that type of stuff is not intuitive. And from the player's perspective, it doesn't make sense. But that's also the thing of like I feel like there's like a middle ground there where like Fantasy Flight, it was probably just like I don't know, they maybe could have worded a couple cards different throughout the history of the game that could have avoided some of these rules things. But since they didn't, and they can't just like edit it like a video game to like retroactively change the rules, like the cards are printed. They, I think it's nice that they're trying to keep it logically consistent, but I think it's yeah. I think that Fantasy Flight should try to keep it logically consistent like that, but also players shouldn't feel bad about ignoring rules in niche cases like that. The design of POL is just this card is worth double. Oh, Power of Leadership is just this card is worth double and used on blue cards. That's what it does on an intuitive level. Yeah, that's why like I make rules mistakes all the time because I just do things intuitively. Like for instance, my mistake I was making with what is it? Asteroid M. Uh Intuitively I'm like, okay, this combos really well with Magneto's moves. So I was just using it as if it was an action, not an alter ego action, because it like intuitively made sense to me that that combo would exist. But then, because of how broken it is and the thematics of Magneto's on Asteroid M, he's not like wherever the battle is. That's why it's an alter ego action. But a fun like house rule merging all these conversations is since we're fighting on Asteroid M, I think it'd be super cool if you could use the Asteroid M as a action and not an alter ego action. That'd be a really fun house rule for this matchup. And also, since Magneto's super hard, it would make it more easier. Uh, FF Fantasy Flight has done a much greater job with Marvel Champions, Arkham Horror, and Lord of the Rings. I didn't play. I got into the LCG game really late, so I wasn't there for all this stuff in those games. He wanted that combo, yeah, he really did. You also forgot about his helmet giving you steady. Yeah, I did. Thank you. Yeah, I made it harder on myself yet again, like I often do. It was fun to watch. I was silent. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I would have liked to have my activation. I think game designers should avoid that feeling. Yeah. I think you should as a game designer as well, but I think it's just really difficult to avoid it in all cases, you know? Because they overall they've done a really good job. It's like inevitable that like some they like if they could go back that they'd redo some things. I imagine. Arkham Horror is probably better than Marvel Champions in my humble opinion. I've played Arkham Horror like with a friend once, but I liked Marvel Champions a lot better. I don't know. I didn't enjoy the bag mechanic. The bag mechanic of like reaching in and grabbing my own token was I wasn't a fan of that. I much prefer it like feeling more random than that. They did and they do, not bashing on them. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think you were. I didn't mean to imply that if I did. Yeah, I don't know. I think Arkham Horror is a good game though. Like I see the appeal of Arkham Horror for sure. It's a great game. Cards are random, but I feel you. Yeah. It's just like I don't know. I had a bad early experience with the bag. As I reached in one game, I got the auto fail like 3 times in one game, which just kind of sucked. And it felt like if it was like not me reaching into a bag and grabbing the same token, like it wouldn't have happened. It's like I'm sure that that's like rare that you'd get the auto fail 3 times in one game. I think the leveling up and builds field. Yeah, I played through one campaign with my friend, and the like deck building was extremely different than this. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool that all of you made it to the Magneto stream. I'll probably be playing him. I'll for sure be playing him next week on stream as well, and then also working on my other videos on my channel. I think I'm gonna clip this gameplay and post it just because it was such a fun gameplay. I like the leveling up and builds feels very important. Output randomness is never a win for me. Yeah. Yeah, the leveling up mechanic is really cool. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna end my stream here and go get some food. But I'm really glad all of you made it, and hopefully I'll get to see you all the next time too, because it's always nice getting a bunch of people in the chat. It makes me streaming a lot more fun. You have a good weekend? Yeah. Good night, everyone. I hope you have a good weekend. I might do an impromptu stream of Magneto this weekend. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure out my schedule. But anyways, I'll see you all next time. Stay zesty. Cheers. Have a good weekend.